recent times, how many of you have noticed that the Sultan of Sokoto is always calling for the ban on social media or regulation of social media, or that the social media is evil and all of that? Now, do you know why he's always doing this? That's simply because the atrocities carried out by the Fulani headers, by the Fulani jihadists, most of this news are downplayed in the mainstream media. A lot of people don't even know what's happening in the mainstream media, because the mainstream media is what they can control, but the social media is what nobody can control. And that's why the emphasis is always on social media. Because check some of the things that we see happening around us, Benue and the rest of them. You don't get the raw facts of these events or the raw fact of these issues in the mainstream media. If you want to get the real fact of these issues, you want to really get, an idea of what's happening, is always in the social media. And so I dare to say, I can boldly say that the enemy of Nigeria right now, because right now we know the game plan, we know everything. The enemy of Nigeria is this man here, the Sultan of Sokoto, because he is the grand patron of the Miyetti Allah. Sokoto is the grand patron of the Miyetti Allah. And that is why when the Miyetti Allah, when the jihadists carry out a lot of their atrocities, you will never hear any form of condemnation from Sultan of Sokoto. Another enemy of Nigeria right now that we should be very wary of is this one here, Professor Issa Pantami. We know his antecedents, all the atrocities he committed while he was a lecturer at ATBU, how he placed fatwa on some people and they were slaughtered, and how this man cried during Jonathan, inciting people that Jonathan was killing the Northerners. And when Buhari came on board, despite all the number of people who have died, not a single word from this man, not a single condemnation from Issa Pantami for all the atrocities carried out by Fulani in different parts of Nigeria. And another person we should be very careful of is this man called El Rufai, because he knows all what is happening. And he has admitted on national television so many times that if he has to pay the Fulanis to stop the unaliving of people in Southern Kaduna, definitely he's going to do that. And now don't be carried away by his polished grammar and all of that. All that is just to deceive you. He is one of the enemies. They are the ones who have recruited people from different angles who are carrying out all of these atrocities that we see happening today. I dare to say. And there's so many more we know, so much more we know that we cannot even see on social media because of the risk of getting banned or getting our account pulled down or getting the video pulled down. And that's why we can't say certain things. But definitely, the truth is coming out. And all of these things will be laid out bare in public very soon. And for Bola Tinubu that we entered into agreement with these people, he knew what he was doing. And like I said in one of my previous videos, very soon one day, the real story about Chibok girls, we'll hear it. Because it's the same modus operandi that they are now using to remove Bola Tinubu from office. Time will tell.